Hi folks, welcome back again to Kid Friendly Videos, and thanks again for watching our videos. We had a great success making Cruz Ramirez's Holler. This came really good the other day. I hope you liked it. And there's Cruz Ramirez with Dinoco colors. This was actually Mac, but everybody suggested I make it, so I made it exactly like it showed. And if you're not here all the time watching our videos, this is what we're doing, folks. We're taking regular die-cast Lightning McQueen cars, from Pixar cars, and we're painting them. There's Zebra Mater, Zebra Smiles Axelrod, Zebra Chick Hicks, Zebra Doc, and here's original Miss Fritter. But we also have Zebra Miss Fritter and Rainbow Miss Fritter. That was a fan suggested video. And we have a whole bunch of the Demolition Derby cars. We have homemade Chester Whipple filter from Lightning McQueen. This is actually a car apparently from Cars 1. Someone just told me that. It's actually now called Taco. And there is Dr. Damage. This is number 86. It's Bill from the Demolition Derby. And there is RV from, that's actually Fillmore if you can't tell. And there's a T-Bone, High Impact, Sig Alert, and Pile Up over there. And we have a whole bunch of other cars in the background here. We're not going to talk about them right now because we're going to make, we're going to try and make, I should say, we're going to turn Mater into Jimbo. Now, they don't look alike because here's Jimbo. Not quite like Jimbo, but I'm going to make sure I remove this here back toe thing here, squash the sides with the hammer in the vise, and lower down the top a bit because he's a bit too high. I may have to squeeze him in the vise to shrink it down and really beat up the front. Then I'll paint the whole thing primer gray, then I'll put a wine color on it to match this color here, and hopefully it'll turn out a little bit like Smashed Up Jimbo. Look, number 13. Okay, Mater, let's get cracking. We're going to cut off the back first. See how that works? I'll do that right here. I'm not sure, I've never done this before. Like, cut all that off. Oh, it's coming pretty good. Look. I have lots of Maters in case you're wondering. I have like 15 more Maters, so I'm not worried about losing one. See? I got that smashed off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and bend these pieces. This is die cast, it might be hard to bend, so I'm going to put it in the vise and crush it. Okay, Mater's in the vise. See, that's, I'll show you what it's like right here. So sit in the vise, and I'm going to tighten the vise and see if I can crush these sides. I'm not sure what's going to happen, folks. It might be a big fail for all I know. It might be. See the sides getting smaller now? There they go. They're really crushing them pretty good. I gotta flatten it out. Oh, that came good. One side cracked, see? Now I'll try and crack the other side so I can really flatten this out. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll put this right in the vise like this here and crush it. Gotta make it look like Jimbo as much as I can. Okay, how's that look? It's not too bad. I have to flatten that. I think I'll use the hammer on that. But now I want to squash him down a little bit. He's a bit too high. I might try and crush where his eyes are, make it a little bit flatter. I don't want to ruin the whole truck though. I want to see if I can squash this down a little bit just to make it look a little flatter because his eyes are too big. Okay, here goes. This is the vise. Okay, folks, here goes Mater. Just gonna make him a little, it's not Mater anymore, it's actually Jimbo, so we don't want to destroy it. There we go. That's better. Nice. Okay, let's take it out and have a look. Okay, let's put the vise away. Well, it didn't change much. I may have to use the hammer. Hang on a sec. Well, that came pretty good. Mater's pretty smashed up pretty good. It looks a bit like Jimbo. Now I'm going to put a coat of paint. I'll take the wheels off for now and put a nice coat of gray paint on them, and then we'll get ready to paint. Looks quite a bit like Jimbo. Okay, I took Mater's undercarriage and wheels off so I can completely turn them gray and then turn them into Jimbo. So Jimbo's completely gray first, and then we'll come back. Now listen guys, while I'm here, I'm going to read back the comments now from some people that wrote in. Here's one here from Ozzy. He says, awesome custom. Once again, Bill, still my favorite of your customs. Thanks so much for reading my favorite scenes. If you don't mind reading these in the next video, here are some other favorite scenes from the movies that I love. In Cars, when Flo said that she had gas and Mater and Ramon started laughing. I don't remember that. In Cars 2, when Mater, McQueen, and the other Radiator Springs residents were fighting with the Lemons in London. Oh yeah, I remember that one. And in Cars 3, when Cruz sinks in the sand on the beach and says, the beach ate me. P.S. The truck that you use to make Taco is called Duff Rex. He appeared in Cars 1 when the tuners were making their way towards Mac. P.P.S. Cruz's Holler is Mac. It's shown at the ends of the credits. I did not know that. Wow. Okay, thanks very much, Ozzy. I appreciate that. And here's one from Gamer Kid. Hi, Kid Friendly Videos. I love your videos. My favorite scenes are Cars, the Piston Cup the last race. Yes, that was really good. In Cars 2, the fight in the toy, I tell you, that's right too. Graham and Acer and the blue car, I forget. And Cars 3, the Demolition Derby, and when Danny Swervez says names, Danny Bro. I don't remember that part. Keep up the good work. Thanks very much, Gamer Kid. And here's one here from MD Pro Bro. Yay, thanks very much for doing him. That's what I did today. It was worth the wait. The car was amazing. It's better than I thought it would be. Thanks again. Okay, there's Primer Jimbo, aka Mater. When I come back, when it dries, I'll put the first coat of the dark wine or purple color on, and then you can listen to some comments again if I have any left. Okay, the deep wine color that's on Jimbo, I'm going to try and make it up with mixing some of this color here. It's almost like a purple with some black to see if I can get that deep color. I'm not sure, I've never done this before, but pay attention and you can try this at home. Actually, you know, I'm going to try using brown instead. Whoops, way too much. There, see how that looks. I'll stir it up, see what color we get. It's not too bad. It's kind of a deep wine. Let's have a look. Very close. Gee, that was a good guess. A little bit more brown probably, and that'll be it. Just a tad more. Just a little tiny bit. There. Now stir that up and see how it looks. Actually, I'm going to go with that color. That's almost a perfect match. Good guess. It was like purple and brown. Okay, we'll come back in a few minutes and finish off Mater with his first coat of the color of Jimbo. Okay, the primer paint is pretty dry, so I'm going to paint the whole truck now this here wine color, and then I'll come back later and put the brown touches to it, and then we'll start putting the eyes on. Actually, it's still a little bit damp, isn't it? Yeah, I have to put 2 coats at least on this to cover up the silver. That's going to be nice. So here's some more of those comments from people that sent in, that left comments saying what are their favorite scenes. My favorite parts in Cars 3 was the flip Cruz did, and when McQueen won some races at the start of Cars 3, that's right too. Cars 2 is when they had the fight in London, and Cars 1 is when the first race and the last race. Okay, good. Thanks a lot, MD Pro Bro. And here's one here from Akisha Sir. My favorite scene is when McQueen wins the Formula 500. Yes, that's right, that was a good one. And here's one here from Lorena Martinez. I saw Cars 3 in 3D. I like the scene where Cruz Ramirez wins. Oh, I like the scene where Cruz Ramirez beats Jackson Storm. That's right too, that was good. That's at the end. Okay. That's it for now, and let's get back to where we were. Okay, we'll let that dry and mix with the more paint and put the second coat on in a little while. Okay, the first coat is pretty much dry. I'll put another coat on now to make sure it's really rich and thick, and then I'll go around putting the white around the eyes. And you guys are still sending me in comments even while I'm waiting for the paint to dry. I didn't get them all in obviously because all that's re-recorded. So keep sending in your favorite scenes from Cars 1, 2, and 3, and I'll read them as a shout out. I'll even say your name if you want me to. If you don't want your name said, make sure you say do not say my name when you read the comment. But most people like a shout out, so I think I'll do it. If I don't see if I don't see someone say, if I don't see any message that says don't read it, I won't read it. Okay? That makes no sense. But anyway, I'll leave that in. Okay, looking pretty good. This is Mater, soon to be Jimbo. This will take a while to dry now because it's so thick. It's pretty good. It's not exactly the color of Jimbo, but it's pretty close. There we go. Now I'm going to leave that dry for quite a while actually before I put the white for his eyes and the black dots for his eyes, eyeballs, and the different color bumper, and that's about it actually. Not much to Jimbo. Number 13 on the side and on the roof, and that's about it. We'll leave that dry for a while, folks. Okay, it's dried pretty good now. That's a second coat on it. I'm going to put the brown on now. The brown goes on the bumper area up here, up the front, and also Mater is no longer going to have a grill, so I'm just going to mash some brown in there. It's not very fancy, that's for sure. And he's got brown just kind of like smudged on his bodywork all over the place. It's kind of a messy. This Jimbo's a real mess, don't you think? And there's also brown along the top of his roof right here. And half his eyes. So I'm just gonna leave this part brown for now. I'm going to put some white across where his eyes are gonna be. And then I'm going to fill it in with brown later. So I'll just put some more brown right there. This is a real horrible looking truck. This Jimbo, that's for sure. Okay, let's get the white, put that where his eyes are gonna be, and then I'll black it all out later, okay? Okay, that looks good. It's gonna take a lot longer than I thought to do Jimbo because he's kind of a weird color. I'm gonna put some, like I said, some eye spots there later, and some other brown over the top of that so it's not as big. Okay, any more brown on this guy here now? Just along the sides. And then I'll put number 13 on it. And that'll be it. Let's do that dry for now. We'll come back and finish it off. Okay, that's pretty much dry. Now I'm going to put some black dots where his eyes are going to be. And then I'll try and make it nice eyebrows with the brown later. Good. Now I'll come back in a little while and try and put some brown around that to cover it up. Okay, the eyes came pretty good. Now I'm going to try and put the eyebrows on very carefully because he's kind of mean looking actually. Go right across here. That's better. Not his eyebrow, obviously his eyes. And see if I can make that look mean if I can. Okay, now the hard part. Getting there. Doesn't look too bad yet. Sorry about that. Be quiet here. Okay, now the little dab right here. Ooh, not too bad. He looks pretty mean looking, doesn't he? There, folks. Jimbo's eyes. Wow, that came pretty nice. Okay, now I'll get another brush and put the number 13 on the side and on the top, and we'll be finished. Okay, that's always the hardest part. Okay, here goes. 1, 3. Doesn't look very hard now. Okay, I'm not sure what's on top. It looks like 13's on top. I can't really tell from the picture. 1, 3. Gee, that's good. Okay, one more. 1, 3. And there we have Jimbo. The Demolition Derby without his wheels right now. We'll put them back on and we'll see how he looks when he's set up ready to go. Well, there you have it, folks. Jimbo from the Demolition Derby, made from Mater. He's not too bad. His box is crushed pretty good. He doesn't have the look that Jimbo has exactly, but it's pretty close. What do you think? Send us your comments and send us your favorite moments again from Cars 1, 2, and 3, and I'll publish them in the next video. And keep on sending your suggestions, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have known what to make. Most of the time I'm just doing my own ideas, but you know, we have lots more left to go here. So keep sending them in, and have a great day, everybody.